Hi, welcome to BWOBS, Builds Without Bullshit, where I quickly show you fun PvP and PvE builds that may be fun to try. And if you stay all the way to the end, I can quickly show you some footage of the build in action. Sound fun? Okay, let's go. So for our build today, it's going to focus on what you're seeing here in the background, a shotgun melee build that will allow you to burn your enemies to the ground. Powered by my favorite exotic, Syntheseps. So like I said, the main thing here is going to be our shotgun melee. Now the combo is going to be my Wastelander, but you can use whatever you want. Yes, I know there are chaperone users out there, but we're going to need the buff in melee range from the Syntheseps. Basically, this is pretty wacky and it throws a lot of people off. Whenever you're surrounded, you can do more damage, but that is very situational. We're mainly focused on this buff in the melee range. Now, I do have this as a stasis affinity because I want that melee kickstart. Basically, whenever I run out of my melee ability, it kickstarts that with a little bit of energy. Now, the second thing that's going to help us get that melee energy back up once we use it is going to be Radiant Light. We don't care what it does. Basically, we want the second perk. We want that plus 20 in strength by having another arc mod socketed in, and we take advantage of outreach here because whenever we use our Titan Barricade, we get a little bit of melee energy. That way we can have up our melee quickly. And if you're starting to notice, this build is focused on getting our melee ability up as fast as possible, but most of the heavy lifting is going to be done by the bottom tree solar class. So once we get that shotgun melee kill secured, it's going to do a whole lot of things. One is we're going to be able to heal because it is a solar ability kill, and two, it's going to leave a sunspot. So once that sunspot is left, we can do one of two things. It's either going to burn our enemies so that way we can secure a second kill using our melee, or two, if the enemy is too far away, we can just sit inside the sunspot, and that's going to do a couple of things. One, it'll help us secure the kill because it increases our damage with our weapons, and two, we're going to want to sit in it if there's no enemies around because that'll recharge our melee ability primarily, but it'll also charge any other abilities we have really quickly, so that's why it's super nice. And you can go ahead and pair whatever other weapons you want with it. I personally have my summoner paired with it because this is a crazy auto rifle, which you will see in the gameplay right now. So what's important in this situation right here is I try to shotgun that hunter, and at that range it should have been an instant kill, but it wasn't. So I'm going to make that easier for myself by sitting in the sunspot, having my Sun Warrior procced, and in the next fight with the same hunter, I'm easily going to secure that one-shot kill on him. The main thing I want you to get out of this is to always try to stick near your sunspots. It boosts your weapon damage and it boosts your ability regen. That way you can have your melee ability up as quick as possible. That way you can have your sunspots up as quick as possible. And remember, trust your Syntheseps. No one is ever going to expect you to melee them from such a far range. Okay, so that's going to be it for the video. I will be answering any questions you guys have about this build in the comments down below. You can also suggest if you guys have any other ideas for builds I can do in the future. I do plan on making this series a thing, so also let me know if you guys have any ideas for builds. Special thanks to Goonjack who suggested the name for the series. I love it. Hit that like button and subscribe button on your way out. Special thanks to all of my Patreons for making videos like this possible. Click on any of the videos popping up in your end card now. And as always, stay beautiful.